What's going on, guys? We are back with another video, match preview. Man United against Crystal Palace, and obviously we're coming on the back of a very good solid away win against Everton, and we want to try and back that up against Crystal Palace, back at Old Trafford. And this is a game that we should be winning. Crystal Palace over the years have given us problems. We haven't beaten them at home in 3 years. Like our last 2 matches at Old Trafford, they've beaten us. And yeah, our record against them over the years hasn't been good. We beat them away earlier in the season, but this time it's the reverse fixture at home, and we should be winning this game because it's not the same Crystal Palace team as last season. They've lost players, they've lost Dese, they've lost Gueye. Mateta's not playing for them right now. Glasner's leaving at the end of the season, and they've got Conference League to deal with as well. They have to play a strong team because they drew 1-1 last week. So yeah, they're gonna have to put out a strong team to try and get a result. So that could play a factor in our game against them. They might be tired. Glasner might have to rotate. Who knows? But it should be a game that it is a game that we should be winning because Crystal Palace are struggling. Like they just got over the line against 10-man Wolves, and we're probably fortunate to win that game. And yeah, obviously we're back in the top 4 now, and this weekend's quite massive because Chelsea play Arsenal, and people are expecting Arsenal to win that game. They're chasing the title. So if Arsenal beat Chelsea and we beat Palace, we're going to be 4 points cleared of Chelsea, and that's going to be massive. We don't know what's going to happen in that Arsenal and Chelsea game, but we just need to win because it's likely that Arsenal will get the win against Chelsea. So winning is important, man. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about fans wanting to see Sesko start. I wanted to see Sesko start after West Ham, and right now he deserves to start, man. He's been scoring as of recent. Like he's confident, and I always said, like play players when they're confident, play players when they're in form. You know what I'm saying? And someone has to get sacrificed, and I would sacrifice Ahmad, man. As much as I love Ahmad, I think Ahmad's a baller. Out of all of our attackers, he's performed the least. He has had good games. I thought he was brilliant against Man City. He was good against Tottenham, but I feel like Konya and Bremo have given more than him. Even Sesko's been contributing, scoring off the bench. So I think maybe Ahmad needs to hold bench for a couple games, man, because Sesko deserves to play. And Ahmad's played a lot of football this season, you know what I'm saying? So he could do with a couple games being on the bench. This experiment of Mbeumo, Konya, Ahmad, it hasn't really worked. Like, it worked. I mean, Konya didn't start against City. It worked against Tottenham, but sometimes, like, you need a player up there that can hold up the ball. And when Mbeumo, Ahmad, and Konya are in attack, it's like no one can hold up the ball. You know what I'm saying? When Sesko came on against Everton, we saw the way he was linking up with Konya. So, yeah, I think it's time for Carrick to change and go with a front three of Sesko, Konya, and then Mbeumo. We've got a squad, you should want to rotate. And, yeah, we're on good form, man. We've got Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Aston Villa coming up. Not easy games, especially Newcastle and Villa. And I believe that we need 7 wins to get Champions League football. So we just need to win as much games as we can. Starting with Crystal Palace, who are struggling this season. Anything other than a win will not be acceptable because this Crystal Palace team have been struggling. They've got like 1 win in 15 or something. I'm not sure, something like that. But yeah, we should be beating them. And as well as we've played on the Carrick, I feel like we're yet to like batter a team. Like I want to see a 4 or 5-0 in one of these games, man, because we do create a lot of chances, and this could be the game for it. Like who knows? Glasgow hasn't been the same this season, but they play the same system, 3 at the back. They're compact off the ball. as of recent, they haven't been defending well because they gave away a 2-goal lead at home to Burnley. They even conceded in the Conference League game. So defensively, they're shaky. But no game in the Premier League is easy. Like, we've seen stranger results. We've seen strange games. So we need to go into every game with the mentality that we need to be at our best. We can't be complacent. We can't take advantage of any team. Like, these players need to step up and show how much they want to play Champions League football next season. It's in our hands, but they still need to deliver. You know, and this Sunday, man, let's get the win back at Old Trafford. Because after that, it's Aston Villa and Newcastle. Aston Villa are above us in the table right now. Newcastle, they're not where they should be in the table, but they've still got dangerous players like St. James's Park under the lights. That's going to be a difficult game. And we probably might lose one of those games. I don't know. I don't think we will, but it's possible. So the best situation for us is to beat Crystal Palace, to go into those games with some momentum, and hopefully Sesko gets the start, man. And yeah, let's get the W at Old Trafford in front of the home crowd. I think we've won all our home games at Old Trafford this year, and long may it continue. And yeah, man, that's my match preview for the Crystal Palace game. Thank you to everybody watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video, man. Love.